Hello and welcome back to Ferelden. Um, D&D tonight wrapped up early, so I decided why not stream some more Dragon Age. Last time, um, we uh, we survived a horrible attack. Oh wait, this is the wrong campaign. Never mind. Whoopsies. Howdy, Sinvertus. This is the wrong campaign. There we go. We want this one. It's like, why is... That was my test game. 100% pro streamer. Tell ya. Alright, this is the right one. Howdy, Sinvertus. Howdy, Floofy. And thank you for the lulls. Yes, last time we survived the horrible attack on our family at Highover Castle, and Duncan invited us, or recruited us, to become Grey Wardens. And now we're at the army camp at Ostagar.
Greetings. King Cousland is not in his tent right now.
Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
You should tell me about the king. You must see him a
I
lot.
suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's
queen?
the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Go. Logainsguard.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about
Teyrn
Loghain.
He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Teyrn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Surely you could tell me a little about it.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
I would like an audience with the Teyrn, please. I am a noble, so he will talk to me, right?
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden
You
yet.
impressed His Majesty, nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Cousland's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Maric
Yes,
respected
I've heard
the
that.
Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
Before I answer that, hello, Nicola. Congratulations on Italy winning. Let's see here. Well, my father was the Terran of High.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I want to.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he
Then
doesn't?
simply pray.
Hello, Sly. 1 year. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the resub. I have an announcement about the 1 year anniversary later on. But yeah, it's been a full year since I got affiliate. Yay! But, so, Terran low gain seems to be kind of practical, as it were.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Okay, so I gotta find Alistair.
It's good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
Well, try.
Please do not disturb our hounds.
You there,
We're feeding
elf.
well tonight.
What's your
It
name?
may be their last.
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Turn, I hope. Turn Logain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Turn, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers
We
in the
aren't.
army.
We're Ash Warriors.
What's
Our
an
training
Ash
has been
Warrior?
passed down since Matthias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Can I hear this old
I am
tale?
no bard, but I will do my best. Matthias was a Clane tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Matthias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Matthias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
And so are you descended from the Clane? Or actually, I'm going to ask what happened to him.
Matthias's prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Matthias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Matthias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day and gave Matthias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
What happened to
It
his
is
wife?
said that before the final battle, she returned to Matthias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain. It was an honor.
An interesting legend. Thank you for telling me. So, what does an Ash
We
Warrior
harness
do?
the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Mabari hound of my
Then
own.
you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Yeah, bark, bark, bark. Yes, I have my own war dog. His name is Barkspawn.
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Yes, I heard about it. Floof made sure of it.
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
I'll probably end up getting definitely the expansion, but I don't know about the PS5 upgrade because I don't know when I'll be able to get a PS5.
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes? Good. I hear death is unpleasant. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Alright. Well, Alistair wasn't there, so let's go ahead and go up here.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Chant of light, light. I think he's actually
Go.
up here.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a woman, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Just to give
Maybe
us a
they
good
did.
scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So, that wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too
Sounds like
secretive
fun.
for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing... I wouldn't be here if I did. Or I'm actually looking forward to
You
it,
sound just
yeah.
like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright. Apparently that's one of our recruits. And this is a chest that I probably shouldn't be in. But I can't hear that
Done
over
now.
the sound of
Are
me
you
being a rogue.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
What if I
I'd
have?
like to know where she went, that's what. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Oh,
I'm sure
do
you
need
have
help
better
tracking?
things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself. Arms
what
and
kind of
armour
supplies
for the
you got?
most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Really? Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
I'm a rogue. Okay, battle axe. Can't afford it. Can't afford. 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 But I can sell those. That. And those. And the armor. Yeah. You can't hear anything of the sound of bark, 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 bark. Barky, bark, bark, bark. Yeah, I have a Mabari. His name is Barkspawn. Alright.
That course of action is inadvisable. That course of action is inadvisable.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of me being a
That
rogue.
course of action is
Fine!
inadvisable.
Stupid. Tranquil bastard.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we
I
were
like
getting along
this.
so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh, I'm gonna have
You
fun
know,
with him.
one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Hello, Nugget.
Good.
That's alright.
You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Caroline.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
It's going good. I'm, D&D let out early, so I'm, streaming some more Darkspawn. You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious.
How do you want me to look at
Have
you?
you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was that
With
about?
the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be
I'm sure
awkward.
the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that.
Not yet.
I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the
Davith
other
and Sir
recruits?
Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met
Right,
Davith.
that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
I mean, you don't have anything against people with, say, certain, shall we say, alternative views on the definition of possessions. Do you? Because, I mean, the way I see it, things are that aren't secured are just, you know, my things, and things that are my things that I need to actually work to get at. Right?
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I like you. You're funny. Alright. Let's see here. What do we do now? Oh, chest.
Done. Anything else?
See? That was full of my things that I had to work at. And this is full of things
Action is in
that are
advance.
mine that he isn't letting me use.
Welcome, young woman. I am
Who
one
are
of
you?
the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
That sounds horrible.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role. You do?
Feel badly.
I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? Goodbye.
I should go. You creep me the fuck out, you zombie.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Nugget says, does he sound... He sounds as if he had a frontal lobotomy. From what I understand, that is exactly what becoming becoming a Tranquil is. You essentially get the magical version of a lobotomy. I am Carolina.
And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Have you faced Darkspawn before?
Yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So... I've heard about that. Didn't something bad happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says
it
many
things. It may be
things.
allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least something to ponder about.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friend.
Yep.
Should it find you, will not have failed you.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Die in this battle, and when you stand
You're gonna be an asshat about it, aren't you?
Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those...
See if we can find Sir Jory.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Oh. Well, that sounds bad.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Sure, why not?
Bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the Chant of Light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Ah, there you are.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
Perhaps they saved the best for
You
last.
obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Nope.
I never heard of such a ritual. I
That's
had no
might be
idea
going
there were more
wild,
tests
though.
after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright, see ya. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Yoink.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Why did he want
Why does
to
anyone
desert?
want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Yes, for
Silly
some
now.
food and water.
Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much
Here
obliged.
you go.
You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
All right.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
No problem. Alright, I guess now it's time to
Maker above. Hear the
talk with Duncan and get this show on the road.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And
there was
the
once a
second
Grey
task?
Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the scrolls. And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. Old
What kind of
treaties,
scrolls
if
are
you're
these?
curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
All right. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood.
Watch over
Got
your
it.
charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hello, Barkspawn. This is my dog, Barkspawn. All right. So they are now officially in my charge. Um... +4 attack. Good. There you go. It's for you. Yoink. 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 And as for you, yoink. Yoink. Yoink for no reason whatsoever. Ah, yes. It's dead. That's cured. Boots cured. Armor cured. There we go. That's better. I'm going to get much more use out of it than y'all will. Swap the weapon sets. You don't need that. And
Keep her people safe from the dark.
And you, Sir Davith, don't need these.
Let us bow our heads and offer prayers.
I was told by Sinvertus that it'd be a good idea to strip these guys of pretty much all their equipment except for a weapon. For some reason, I don't know why.
I can't do that.
No.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible. Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Alright, well. Alright.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I'll be fine. Alistair will be fine. The other two, they have the feelings of cannon fodder.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later. All right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You can turn off the follow command to have Alistair follow you and get the XP. That could be...
I'll get on
Ooh,
it.
how do I do that?
Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me!
How do I do that? How do I tell him not to follow? Select tactics, behavior. Sinvertus, how do I tell him not to follow? Well, I put them on passive, so they're not going to do anything unless they themselves are attacked. A letter. The missionary. Ooh, new quest! Let's see here. Quest related. New quest. Quest! Very well. It's the missionary. Mark as active quest.
Over here.
Oh, hello, soldier.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me.
That's not good.
I've got to return to camp.
Well, let's try and bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and
sure?
reckless.
You sound like one.
We should go back.
Yeah, you sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I could say, I'm gonna say this. It appears that I'm the only man here. No, I'm gonna say I didn't say that I did.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okie dokie. Continue onward! He's dead.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any
then we
rate,
should
he
definitely
was
help
offering a
them out.
reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Oh, we're definitely gonna...
Even more Darkspawn.
Oh, hello.
Now's better than later. All right, all right. Now's better than later. Got it. Show them no mercy!
Hello, Phoenix.
I'll get on it.
Welcome.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive!
Jesus, Carolina. Oh, we got one vial of Darkspawn blood. And another.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yep. Yep. Ooh. There's a box up there. I want the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? How do I get up there? I will find a way. I know, right, Sinvertus? It's a massacre and no one's getting out alive.
Kill them all!
Jesus, Caroline.
Now's better than later. I'll get on. Got it.
There we go. I told you I'd find a way to get up to these boxes. Elf fruit.
It is done.
Darkspawn longbow. Deep mushroom. And leather armor ruff.
Can I get you? You can get off my back. You'll get no mercy from me! Alright.
Oh, hello. Darkspawn versus Rogue. Wonder who wins. Darkspawn versus Wolves. If you were guessing Carolina, you were correct. Missionary Rigby.
That about wraps it up.
Last will and testament. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah and Redcliffe. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived. Maybe establish an agreement with the local tribes so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks to follow. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try and get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. The beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass the submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and mossy standing stone. Walk along the paths of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you'll find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Well, this is Rigby. So, yeah. To whoever finds this note, it's the last will and testament of Rigby, the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. Leave all that came with to my wife, Jeddah. See a lockbox in our camp, nestled in Divinity Ruin, Western Wilds. Well, I think that means that Jatal, I don't know. that off. Level up! Woohoo! Alright. More dex. And more cunning. Let's see here. You know what we need? Appropriating. Okay, point spin. Dirty fighting. Combat movement. Backstab's easier. Below the belt. Improved tools. Stealth. Dual striking. Weapon sweep. Aim. Pinning shot. Rapid shot. Let's go ahead and go with aim. Because I don't really need it right now, but I'm gonna want it later.
Yes?
No.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Saving content. Now that's not imposing, is it?
Even more darkspawn. Sense a theme.
Got it. I see a trap. 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 I see a trap.
No, 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 no. Stop. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off?
Trap disarmed. That's why I love being a rogue. Oh my god!
Now better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, Eternal Champion.
Alright, alright.
Never played it myself. Dead soldier. Extra disarm XP. Yep, I love that. Alright. And there's a body. Take that. All the lovely loot. Ooh, camp.
Got it. Alright.
Hello.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now better than later. No chance. No chance at all.
Okie dokie, nothing really of interest here. Ooh, hello. Pile of rocks. Alright, what happens?
Summons Cousland. Can I get
Oh, God!
You can get off my back. I'll get on it. All right. Got it. All right. I'll get on it. I'll get you a ladder. You can get off my back. Now better than later. All right. I'll get you a ladder. Got it. I'll get on it.
Die! How did that thing have chainmail? What the hell was that anyway? It breathes fire!
Got it. Now better than later.
Oh wow, that took half his health.
All right, all right. That's right, come on! Get you a ladder. Get off my back. Sounds better than later.
Woohoo! Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Take the enchanted dagger.
It's all right.
The fire arrows. The enchanted dagger. Okay, +1 damage, -1 dex. I've got a shit ton of dex though, so we'll equip it. Alright, what's up here?
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Well,
I'll get on it.
I don't think they're here.
Well, well. What have we here?
Hello.
Are you a
How are
vulture,
you?
I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Well,
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. I'm with the
Tis a
wardens.
tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Fair enough. I'm Carolina. Pleasure to meet you.
That is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your
Hello,
purpose?
Morgan.
You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Well, the obvious question is, do you know who took them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
At least it'll be warmer, he says, standing only in his underwear because I stole everything that he owned.
Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Hello, Janeway.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
Well, I don't know what exactly to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
Morrigan dancing.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True.
No,
They
please
came
keep
for
going.
Their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
I know, Phoenix. Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
By the way, the old lady, Flemeth, she is voiced by Kate Mulgrew, who's most famous for portraying Star Trek Voyager's Captain Catherine Janeway. And, oh my god, she kills that role. I love it so much. Both as Janeway and Flemeth. We'll talk to Duncan, but first we need to help out the poor Mabaris.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
I did.
I don't know
Here
for
you go.
sure that the flour will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Oh, that should be fine.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
I wasn't going to ask for payment, but it's rude to refuse payment if payment is given.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy, but
Good.
yeah, we have.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
I think we should tell you about Morrigan and...
There was a
Plymouth.
woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know
Alistair,
you were once
the
a
warning!
Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
They had a warning, though. Alistair, come on. What if we have
Let me be
second
very
thoughts?
clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Courage?
Okie dokie.
How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We
You're
Grey
naked.
Wardens pay a heavy
What do you
price
think?
to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
Is that why the joining's secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear, I'm the bravest one here, and
I
I'm
only
a
know
woman.
that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw
Make a
those
good point.
Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Ooh. Useful. Well, let's get on with
only
it.
a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
that doesn't look good.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
He chose.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
He also chose poorly.
But the
thing
joining
is, he might have been
not
able to
yet
survive
complete.
the joining.
You are called
If he had
upon
just
to
drank.
submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forward,
Oh, that was rancid.
you are a Grey Warden.
Oh god, migraine, loud noises. Oh god, that's a dragon! What the hell?
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Yeah, so there it is. Davith did face things with honor at least, which is ironic, since he's a thief. Or was a thief. My head hurts.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Okay, thank you.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I still kind of feel in shock.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your
I
comrades
was
if you
talking
wish,
about the dragon.
but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Level up. Alright. You want more dex, more cunning. And we want a little bit of strength. More strength. Alright. Dual weapon sweep. And then deft hands. Yes. Bark spawn. You can level up too. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You want strength. Let's see here. Dread Howl. Ooh, charge. Yes. Happy Bark. You're a happy puppy. You're a good puppy.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad.
Hello again.
Oh, this is
is there
fun.
something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know
Yes.
what you'd like.
I have things for you. Like a shit ton of daggers. A great sword. 2 longbows, a large wooden shield, a Templar shield, and this shield. Enjoy! Also, rough stud leather stuff, rough leather armor, and I will sell you 1 chainmail. There we go. Ooh. I want a backpack. Thank you. Oh, and now I got to equip my pendant. There we go. There we go.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cousland. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't really feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cousland. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I can do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
That's not ominous at all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle
afterwards?
afterwards?
Stay with the Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
And what if the archdemon appears?
Drawers, that's what.
If it does,
Helpful.
leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others.
All right, let's go.
From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
All right. Hello, Barkspawn.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
Yeah, you're right. But first, we gotta level you up. Do I have anything for you? Weapon set. Actually, give me a balanced longsword. Okay, and then we will level you up. Need some strength. Also gonna give you some dex. Threaten. Precise striking. And shield defense. There we go. Alright. Let's go light the beacon. That's a nice army. Ruff, ruff. One final blessing before the battle begins.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of torches. That looks bad.
Archers!
Fire! Yes! Light! Ignite! Burn, baby, burn!
Hounds!
No, Dougie!
For Ferelden!
I want him to die. I want that Darkspawn to die.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the...
Get to the what?
Push them back! There! There! There!
Glorious!
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Glorious!
Ow!
Make it help us. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
All right, all right.
Fire! Who am I going to be romancing? I think I'm going to be romancing Alistair in this playthrough.
Yeah, that's right.
Light the beacon! Oh, my weapons are on fire! That's awesome! How are my weapons on fire? Fuck it, who cares?
I can't do
my
that.
weapons are on fire.
All right, all right. I'll get on it.
Attack!
Now's better than later. I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
Oh, the mage is making them. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Grey Warden helmet. Does that mean I get a helmet now? No. But does Alistair get a helmet? Alistair gets a helmet! Alright.
I see a trap.
Yep. Trap disarmed.
I need some help here.
I'll get on it. Got it. All right, all right. I'll get you a ladder. Get off my back. Now's better than later.
Die. Okay, I saw sparkly stuff around here. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's a chest.
Finished.
Yoink.
Now what do you want?
Now this one I actually can wear. Now I have a helmet. Now according to Lord of the Rings logic, that means I'm going to die. Woohoo! Alright, we always
Twisted
go.
creatures. Got it. Now it's better than later.
Die, fool.
It is done.
Chest. Take the chalice. That. Take that. Silver bracelet. That.
Got it.
This is fun.
Done.
Yoink.
Done now. Are you
Yoink.
happy?
I am very happy.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde?
Oh,
There wasn't
he
supposed to
can
be any
cast without a
resistance here.
staff? Gotcha. Well, you can always try to tell him at the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Alright. Okay. Naked dude. I mean, you're not even given a name,
Done.
so you're basically going to die.
Anything
I
else?
might as well take everything you have. Hold on. Do you have anything else?
Condom!
No, you don't. Okay.
No end to these blasted things. What in horror have I ripped you apart? Can I get you up so you can get off my back? Darkspawn! Kill them all! I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Yoink. Yoink. Valerian potion. Hello.
Get off my back. What is a horror? Rip you apart.
Then, yeah, there's that.
No end to these blasted things.
Excuse me. Stop shooting arrows at me.
Now
The dude! Make a dude just punch the dude! That's awesome! Punched him right in the face.
it is done.
I appreciate that level of dedication. It's too bad you're gonna die. Oh, who leveled up? Park Spawn leveled up. Let's do some Dex and Con. Accept. Okay. Set tactics. Passive.
At your service.
Third floor.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
We'll make it. Hey! I said passive. Okay, so he is on passive. My apologies.
Now second.
Bad day, huh? We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Now.
Or Pain of the Wolfhound. Hey, Park Spawn. I got you some tattoos. Oh, you look so cool. Yoink!
No end to these blasted things. Now's better than later. Excellent.
All right.
I can't do that.
Loot all the things.
twisted creatures! Alright, alright. That's right, come on! Now better. Finished. Now what?
Hey, a lock chest.
What do you want?
I get XP for doing that. Yoink. Actually, I think I'll equip some ice arrows.
I can't do that.
Top floor. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck is that? I think I know what happened to Logain's men. Alright, naked man, go, kill.
Let's see some blood! Just call me the
I
Reaper.
believe in you, Alistair. See, I knew you could do it. We'll give you Master Combat Training. And Shield Balance. Way to go! Congratulations, you did it. Now let me loot his body.
Surely missed the
Yes.
signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Hold on, I'm looting. You'll have to realize, Alistair, if you want to get with me, you're gonna have to realize, if I see something, I must take it. Level up! I do Skyrim.
The retreat.
But what about the king?
What?
Should we not?
Do as I command.
But we lit the beacon! That's not retreat! You fucking coward!
All of you, let's move!
Traitor! Traitor! That's treason! I'll kill you myself! Hopefully you can win this alone. You're gonna need to. Oh, that's not good. Ew. Dude crushed him like a soda can. What the hell? Oh, this ain't good. Kill him! Kill him! What? No. Come on. We need you alive, Duncan. lost, guys. I'm gonna kill Taryn Logain. Oh, hello.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
How bad was I hurt?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
As you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Yes, you can romance Morrigan if you're a male warden. She is, in fact, the default love interest for a male warden. Why does Flemeth want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did she save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I do happen to be nobility, you know.
I stand corrected.
How did she manage to rescue us?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it? I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So those survivors could be rescued?
If you're willing to run into the midst of the Horde, perhaps.
Why did Taryn Logain abandon the king? I need to know so that when I kill him, I have a good reason.
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I agree.
Right.
'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way. You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
I know, but I did want to thank you for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Right. Take it.
I can't do that.
Fuck. I hate Loghain. I'm going to kill him!
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Afraid you're gonna be left
Duncan's
alone.
dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legend? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Why did you save
we
us?
We cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Land's hardly united anymore.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is the
It is said that
Archdemon
long
exactly?
ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient to Vinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Quite so. Alistair's the senior Grey Warden here, not
All
me.
Grey Wardens in Ferelden are gone. Except for us. I've lost everyone. For the love of the Maker, don't back out on me now.
I just lost my family, Alistair. I know how you feel.
Then we have to do something. I won't let their deaths be in vain. But I can't do anything on my own.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Cousland already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What could he gain to... Why would
The
he do
throne?
this?
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
The Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Caelan's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Sounds like a good idea, then.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Well... There's other allies we could call on. What about those treaties we had?
Of course!
We got?
The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this?
Yeah, it
Go
does.
to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
I mean, why not? That's what we do.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes. Thank you for everything,
No,
Feneth.
no, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if she doesn't want to join us, she doesn't have
Her
to.
magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Okay.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not
Who
wish
gives a
help from
fuck?
us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your
Morgan is
disposal,
great. I
Grey
love her.
Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No. Speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can
I guess
get.
you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I guess we
Farewell,
should get
Mother.
underway.
Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alrighty. Time to level everyone up, and then I think that will be a good time to end the stream. So we're going to give us more dex and cunning. Coercion 3. Yes. All right. We'll do pinning shot. Darkspawn's not leveled up. Neither is Alistair nor Morgan. Okay. All right, this is a good time to end the stream. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow is the showcase for the F-14D Super Tomcat in Ace Combat 6. We'll be going over all the DLC, which is War Dog, Rosgrees, Zaipeng, the Jungle Wing, Halloween, and the Idolmaster. Tuesday is the second episode of Knights of the Old Republic. Wednesday is Borderlands 3 with Floof and Raz. Thursday, in The Legend of Carolina. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Thursday, on The Legend of Carolina, we recruit Tally, Thane, and Samara. Friday, we begin a new Ace Combat series, Ace Combat 5, Chat Decides 2.0. And next Saturday, we tentatively begin the Rannoch arc, or at least prepare for it. Also, next week, not this Friday, but the next coming Friday, the 23rd, I'm going to be holding a special evening stream of Star Wars Squadrons. It's to celebrate my 1-year anniversary of being an affiliate. We're going to be doing fleet battles versus the AI. So it'll be me and up to 4 people. Anyone who wishes to join, and who can join up on a PS4 or PSN chat at the very least, is more than welcome to join. And I'll have a more detailed announcement in my Discord. But anywho, thank you all for coming, and have a great night, everybody.